There are many characters in Fortnite which have very profound backstories. For example, John Jones. But his character is mainly known as Jones or Jonesy. You see, Jonesy is actually over 200 years old. Although he looks very young and healthy, he is actually just immortal. You see, Jones came from a pretty rough reality, which was very dangerous. Although we don't exactly know where this reality is, that never stopped him from having a family. Thanks to the Zero War comics, it explains Jonesy's backstory. Jonesy admits that he only came to the Imagined Order so the Imagined Order can protect his family while he works there. Now you see, Jones was working for the Imagined Order for 200 years, and now Jones was immortal, but his family just wasn't. So sadly, his family all died from old age. Now 200 years later, the Imagined Order started threatening all realities. And Jones didn't want that, so he decided to neglect the Imagined Order. Jones then met the Foundation, who was the leader of the Seven. The Foundation was then going to attack Jones, but after Jones made a deal about how if he helps fixes the 0 point, then Jones will take him to Geno and the Sisters. But then after that, Jones was kind of just more like an ally towards the Seven. And now we are in Chapter 4 Season 1. And the last time we saw Jones was in Chapter 3 Season 4, aka last season. Now, Jones was actually only heard in the Paradise quests, and him, Amy, and the Paradigm would try and find out what happened to the other members of the Seven that were chromed, them being the Origin, the Scientist, and the Visitor. Now, Season 4 was then coming to a close, and in the last Paradise quest, that is the last time we ever heard of Jones.
Hey, Amy. Thanks for everything. Best friend.
Too much, too soon.
Just friends then.
Now, Jones wasn't even seen in the Fracture event, and he wasn't even heard of as well. It was just Paradigm and Amy. And when we all logged on to Chapter 4 Season 1, there was no sign of him there. And there is still no sign of him to this day. Now, there aren't many theories of what we could believe happened to Jones. So I came up with 2 theories. They might be wrong or they might be right. Anyway, if you guys have any theories, let me know down in the comments. Okay, let's get started with Theory 1. So for my first theory is that he is in the same place as the Seven right now. The Amy fragment in the latest Oathbound quest says that every Seven member, every single one, is changing every second. And this is because the last reality or the Nothing has control of them. And so maybe they also managed to get their hands on Jones. I mean, he hasn't been seen once this season, so wherever could he be? But anyway, remember, this is just a theory, so now let's go on to Theory 2. And remember when I mentioned that Jones wasn't seen once in the Fracture event? Well, I kind of lied. Now, Jones was not seen in the actual event, he was just seen in the downtime screen. Now, in this downtime screen, basically you can see us, aka the Loopers, making s'mores. It was the free emote for entering the Fracture event, but you got before. You can see that skin that turns into a rat. Now, on the very left is Jones sitting down on an armchair, and you could tell it's him because of his shoes. For now, we have had no current status of him on the island. Now, maybe Jonesy wants some peace on this new island. Maybe he is just secretly living somewhere. Because I mean, this man has lost his entire family. And I mean, for now, he's got no last reality or no Imagined Order to worry about. So maybe it's a bit like Chapter 3 Season 3 vibing season. When basically, as everyone is vibing, he just didn't get involved in anything. He was just silent. Now, do remember, guys, that this is only just a theory. And remember, like I said, if you have a theory about Jones, let me know down in the comments. Now, before I fully end this video, I need to make just a little confession. Making Fortnite content on YouTube has been quite hard recently. Well, mostly Fortnite storyline content. It's just that I and other people who do Fortnite lore content creation, they're just running out of ideas, and so am I. And I am a kid, so I do have to go to school, very sadly. But basically, it's just I've been having so much homework, and there has been some important work I have to do in class as well. And last week, basically, it was our last week before the half term, so there were quite a few exams and tests to revise about, stuff like that. And I will also mention that my sleeping schedule hasn't been that great recently, but I won't get fully into that. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to give up content creation. It's just, if you see a video on my channel that isn't really to do with the Fortnite lore, just don't be surprised, okay? Because I might also fit in some new gameplay videos as well. And as I am on half term, you might actually see me do a couple of live streams. Feel free to join. And in the process, I'm working on this video. It's about the 7 and it's going to be quite long, so yeah. And I've been working on it a lot recently, so guys, I don't know when it released, but probably this week or next week. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that video, and I'll be back with some more videos soon. Remember, guys, I do have socials, for example, TikTok and Twitter, so Yeah, if you want to check it out, then go ahead, it is in my bio. And I also left my Epic username in that bio, so if you want to friend me, I'll probably accept your invite, and yeah, we'll play together, stuff like that, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice rest of your day. See you, folks. Bye.